at this extent. But we're going to get on to the next topic. We just found out not too long ago that AI went to Denver right after the melee. Everybody's saying that now with Carmelo Anthony out, that this brings AI an opportunity to take over in Denver and get familiar with the system while Carmelo and everybody else serving their suspension. What do you have to say about AI being in Denver?
This is what I have to say about AI being in Denver. AI is a great player. I think pound for pound, he's probably the greatest player ever, pound for pound. This thing, but with AI, his game is, in order for him to be effective, in my opinion, of course, in order for him to be effective, he has to shoot the ball at least 20 to 24 times, okay? Carmelo, I don't know how many times Carmelo shoot the ball, but unless AI is ready to say, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to distribute the ball, this is my job. AI can't go into Denver being the AI of Philadelphia because it's not going to work in Denver because they already have Carmelo Anthony. I think it was a good trade for Philly because they got rid of him. He wanted to be traded. They got Andre Miller. They got Joe Smith, whose contract is expiring this year. So, and they have the 2 draft picks. So it was good for them. They did what they had to do. But as far as Denver, I don't see Denver going any further in the playoffs. And everything, we don't know what's going to happen. It looks good on paper. On paper, it looks beautiful. But once you play with a person, and it may, and especially if they start losing, let's say they start losing or they don't get off to the right start, I think it's going to be some clashes there. I really do.
Okay, everybody's saying right now, as you pointed out, the clashes that's going to happen. He's scoring 30 points. Carmelo's scoring 30 points. And note, this is the second time that Denver's had the 2 top scorers in the league. Last time was in 1982 with Alex English and Kiki Vandeweghe. So everybody's saying if that worked then, it should be able to work now. Then everybody's also saying that AI doesn't pass the ball much. But he was on a terrible team in Philly. Right. No disrespect to Philadelphia. And he still managed to get 8 assists a game. So now you're with other superstars that you're willing to give the ball up to. You no longer have to keep the ball and run around the court to try to make something happen. I think that having Carmelo Anthony, having a J.R. Smith, having a Marcus Camby, like quality players, this will definitely benefit both at the same time. And I think they will make it to the playoffs and definitely get over the hump.
I don't think so. When they had those 2 players who led the league in scoring, first of all, when you said it works, in the NBA, it's all about winning a championship. Did it really work? When's the last time Denver got out of the second round of the playoffs? I don't know, but I can't remember in recent memory them getting out of the second round. I still don't see them beating San Antonio. I still don't see them beating Phoenix. I still don't see them beating Dallas. I really don't think they were a good team. I don't think Allen Iverson is really what they needed. They probably needed like Kenyon Martin is out, so they probably need like a power forward who can get them 10, 11 rebounds a game. I think that's what they would be. They would be more solid. The acquisition of Iverson is, good for them in some ways because it'll sell tickets. But as far as them being a legitimate threat, I don't see that. I may be wrong. And J.R. Smith, not to cut you off, J.R. Smith, now his growth, I think, is stifled now, I think him and Carmelo were the best 1-2 punch as far as scoring in the league now. I don't see AI averaging 30 points with Denver. I don't see it, put it this way, I don't see it working with AI and Carmelo Anthony both averaging 30 points. I don't see that.
I definitely don't see them scoring 30 points a game. But the reason why I love the trade is the excitement.
Of course.
I love watching Phoenix go up and down the course. Now you got an opportunity to see AI and Carmelo in this fast-paced pace. As we know, George Karl likes to run the fast-paced game. Not a lot of defense, but a lot of scoring. We'll outscore you. We'll try to clamp down here and there on crunch time. So I like the up-and-down pace, and that's why I think that, not saying that they're going to win the championship, I said that this does make them a little better, having somebody that has determination and will that they didn't have before in Carmelo Anthony or Andre Miller or J.R. Smith. But I'm not saying that they will win the championship this year. I'm just saying that it's interesting to see for the game to be better, and it's an interesting piece to have that there and then have Kenyon Martin come back next year.
Right.
And they can definitely make that push.
Okay.
But I definitely do like the trade.
I feel that.
Is there anything else that you feel besides the power forward that Denver needs to get over that hump?
No, I think besides that, I think they're good. I think they got a good big man in the middle with Camby, although he's not a big man, but you know what I mean. But, and they will be exciting. I would love to see them play Denver with Allen Iverson. I would love that.
Well, you heard it here.
Denver, I'm sorry, Phoenix.
Yeah, you heard it here. AI will make his debut Friday, December 22nd. And By this time, you've probably already seen the game. But it's exciting to see. I can't wait to see it. This is Anthony Smalls and my guest, Terrence Byerson. And you can say goodbye to the fans.
Hey, fans, what's up? I want to shout out to Uptown, baby. Holla back.
Shout out to Uptown. That's the end of the full court press. We're going to get into the next topic, which is the half-court trap.
Shout out to my man Destin. Holla back.